Okay, diggers, I'm back at this school and their ball fields. It's quite a big complex back here. There's several ball fields. If you've looked at any of my quadcopter aerial flights, you've gotten to see how big this place is. It's a lot of ground to cover. They've got a soccer stadium back there behind that building that you see. It was their football field at one time. But I've dug up several silver rings here. I've gotten a few wheat pennies here, especially down on this end. It seems to be the older coins are down on this end. But I'm going to get back out here today, and I'm going to give my Mine Lab E-trac one more try to see how I can do with it. I'm trying to figure out whether or not I might want to sell it. So if you're interested in an E-trac, it also has the Sunray probe. Give me an inbox and we can discuss it. It is a really nice machine. It's just so different from my AT Pro that I'm having a really difficult time getting used to it. So I'm going to get out here, give this place a shot, see how I do with it. One thing I do know about the Mine Lab that I will give it over the AT Pro is that I believe that it goes deeper and it distinguishes quite a bit better the good stuff, the coins, jewelry, etc., from the trash, especially your gold signals, your nickel signal. It tends to really bring that out well. I found a lot more nickels, and I would suppose if I ever come across some gold, it will show me the gold as well. But I don't know. I may hang on to it. You know, I'm not in a crunch to sell it or anything, but I haven't been using it. I've been using my AT Pro for almost the whole summer. So I do want to try and give it another fair shot and see how we do. So I'm going to go in here. I know they played ball this year, and so I'm fairly sure there'll be at least some clad in here in around these ball diamonds, and who knows, maybe I'll pick up a ring or, you know, a necklace, a gold necklace or something. Wouldn't that be nice? Well, we'll see what happens. Lord willing, we'll see. Alright, stay with me, and if I find something good, I'll be turning this on. Okay, diggers, I've got a pretty good signal here. I've already dug up a couple of dimes. I've only walked a few feet from the car. I'm going to let you listen. 1344, 1145, 1337. This sounds like it's right near the surface. I don't think it's very deep, so let's dig it up. We'll see what happens. Oh, I know that's in the plug. I ran it over the... It's right here. Trying to get this on film. I'm thinking it's going to be a dime, maybe a quarter. Yeah, there it is, right there. You know what? It's just a memorial. High signal for our Lincoln Memorial. That's a copper. There you go. Alright, I'll get back to you. Okay, diggers, this is one of those iffy signals. It's one of those like a 943 or whatever, kind of bouncy. But it has a high squeak to it. So I decided to go ahead and dig it up. And well, we'll see what it is. Dig it up together. Underneath of it. Pull it over. I don't know if that's it right there. That might be it right there. That's probably it. It looks like almost like a paper cutter. Yeah. Hard to tell what it is. Yeah. But that's definitely it. So that's you never know what you're going to get in those in-between signals. It was a 1242. That's that penny. So there it is. Alright, I'll get back to you. Hey guys, I got a quarter signal right here. I think it's just a surface fine. right there, so let's see what we can do. Find it real quick. Switch to the sunray probe. That's right here. So, yeah, there it is. Quarter in the bush. See if we can get a date. 95. Alright. Nice to get a quarter. See if there's anything else here. Nope, just 1/4. Alright. We'll get back to you. Okay, diggers. Got what I think is a penny signal, about 5 inches. 1141. 1042. Pretty solid. About 4 inches. We're gonna dig this up and see what we got. I'll get back to you. Okay, diggers. This is what we ended up with. It's either solid brass or solid copper. An elbow. Pretty interesting piece. About 4 inches down, so the Mine Lab is definitely right on the money so far today, and I've been doing a little bit better with it. Maybe it's just detecting through the summer and getting used to the signals. Where I have problem is when I don't exactly pinpoint it right close and then finding the target after that. With my ET Pro, seems to be quicker, but so far today, so good. Alright, I'll get back to you. Okay, diggers, right next to where I just dug up that elbow, that bronze, copper, whatever it was, not even 6 inches, maybe that's what was really getting me a mixed signal, but I got a 48-49, and I just dug up a silver ring. I'm almost certain it's silver. I haven't been able to see a mark yet, but I got my... Oh, it's heavy. It's definitely going to be silver. Let's see, I got my little magnifying glass. I don't know if I'll be able to see anything or not right at this moment, but I'm almost certain it's a silver ring. I mean, you can look at it and see it's weighty. Awesome. And that is my second silver ring for this year. I dug up 6 last year, and boy, I tell you, this schoolyard gives up the rings. That came up as 848, 949. I'm not having much luck with the silver coins, but I'll tell you what, the silver rings, they come in pretty good. Woohoo! Silver ring. There you go, just like we talked about in the opening. Treasure hunting. It's so fun. This hobby is so great. And God is so good to bless us with something like this, where you can go out and find treasure. Alright, I'll get back to you when I find them. Okay, diggers. I'm pretty sure the maker's mark is right down here in the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little indentation there. And it's not real clear even right now under a magnifying glass, but I'm like 99.9% sure this is sterling. And it's got some weight to it. Definitely got some weight to it in the front here. So awesome. Awesome find. This looks like an old ring. It's been here a while, I know that. It was well, let's see. I got it right here in the side of the plug, so it was probably about 5-6 inches down. Nice ring. Alright, I'll get back to you. Got my next high signal. It's a 1443 mixed in. It's a little choppy. 1643. That sounds good. I'm thinking we got at least a dime here. Okay, let's dig this up. My E-trac is telling me it's in the plug here, so let's try and find it. I'm going to break this off. Yeah, it's in here. Yeah, I see it right there. Let's see. It's old looking. No, it's just a memorial. I guess that's it. Nice old copper memorial. So, I'll get back if we find something else. Figures, got another 1244. This sounds like it's right on the surface, so it's right on the surface right here. So I'm not going to bother digging. I'm going to use my pinpointer and we'll see if we can find it together. Yeah, it's right there. Dig out some of this grass. Yeah, there it is right there. Okay, it's a penny drop memorial. Looks like the 70s. Alright, nice find. We'll get back to you. I'm still on this swath right here by the curb. Haven't gone very far from the car. And I got another good signal. 1245. 1344, 1244. It's not very deep, maybe 4 inches, so I'll dig this up and I'll show you what it is. It's still down in the hole, so let's see if we can get it. I'm thinking it might be a penny. It's right here, so. Okay, it's in my hand. See, there it is right there. Yep, and it's a memorial. Okay, memorial penny. Alright. A nice signal here. I think it might be a wheat leaf penny. It very well could be. It's fairly deep, 6-7 inches deep, and usually when they're that deep, that might be what it is. So 1039, 1139. Very good chance that could be a wheat leaf penny. It might be a memorial, but we'll see. It's very faint. There's a 1237. Okay, I'm going to dig it up right here. See what we got. And I'll get back. Okay, diggers, I didn't get anything by that, what I thought might be a wheat penny. Just couldn't find anything. Just a couple feet from it, though, I did dig up a copper penny memorial. So, alright, on to the next. Okay, diggers, we got a 1244, 1444. I'm thinking this is probably a dime. It's in the plug, so let's see if we can find it. Okay, it's on this side. In my hand. Yeah, I see it, I dropped it. It's a penny. Looks like it's a memorial. Yeah. I dug a lot of deep pennies, but just another memorial, it looks like. Older one, though. Yeah. Okay, guys, I took a little break here. I went all the way down the fence line outside of this fence right here, all the way down to that telephone pole, and then you see a fire hydrant outside the fence there. There's a little area where you can come through, and I came back up this way. Just got a little bit of clad, but yeah, that whole strip took me about an hour and 45 minutes, and didn't do too bad. Got the silver ring and got you know, quite a bit of dimes. Dimes, when you drop them, it's hard to find them again. So what I think I'm going to do is just do a little bit right around here and kind of head back up that way towards my car, and then maybe that'll be it for today. A little tuckered out, but it's a beautiful evening. I mean, perfect weather. Dead calm. Be really nice to fly my quadcopter right now. But boy, you just don't get enough of days like this right here. Gorgeous out here. Alright, I'll see you at the wrap-up if I don't get something good first. Okay, diggers, here's the wrap-up of today's hunt over at the school. Excuse me. Well, I did manage to get another key to add to my key ring. I'll show you my key ring. I'll pull it out here. These aren't all the keys that I have, but these are a few of the keys that I've dug. And I'll be adding this one to it. I found quite a few dimes, $1 worth of dimes, a quarter, some pennies, but the real find is right here, the silver ring. It's not really marked inside, There is an indentation place where you'd think the mark is, but it's like it's worn off. I think this ring is pretty old. Give you an idea, take a look. You can see that indentation down there at the base of the ring inside. You'd think there'd be a mark there, but it's almost like it's worn away. But there's no doubt in my mind that that's silver. So another ring, that's ring number 4 I believe this year, and my second silver ring this year. So I'll take it. And you know, the jury's still out on the mine lab. It did find me the silver ring, and as you know, when I went slow, I basically hunted that area that I showed in the film from the fence to the curb. It's about a 7-foot span, and I went about 100 to 125 yards. If you look in the video, when you see down and you see a telephone pole and then there's a fire hydrant, I show it in the film. I got down to about that fire hydrant, went through the fence, came back up the other way, didn't find a whole lot. But I did find out some history about that field. That field, when it was brought in, was before the field was ever there. It was like swampland, and the fellow who lives over there told me about it. He was moving actually from his house around the area where I started up to the corner. So he's staying on the same street, but he was telling me, you know, even over to where the houses were, that was all filled in. So this dirt was trucked in from somewhere else. I'm not really sure. And I haven't found any silver coins yet, but that is my 4th silver ring at that location. So I think there's more. I'm pretty sure there's more. Only way to be sure is to keep going back there and hunting away, but you know, there's so much land there to cover, and grass was nice today. It was cut down low, so I did get a decent hunt. This was about 2 hours. So anyway, happy hunting everybody, and thanks again for watching and subscribing if you can, and God bless you. Stay safe.